Hey everyone, welcome back to Daily Dose of Facts. Today we're diving into the incredible, mind-blowing world of the human brain. Buckle up, because these 10 facts are going to blow your mind. Let's jump right in. Have you ever wondered how you can block out the noise of a crowded room and focus on a single conversation? Or how you can shut out distractions and concentrate on a complex task? That, my friends, is the power of your brain's focus mechanism. It's like a spotlight in a dark theater, illuminating only what's important and pushing everything else into the shadows. This ability to focus is not just cool, it's crucial for our survival. Imagine our ancestors trying to hunt for food while being constantly distracted by every rustle of leaves or chirp of a bird. They wouldn't have lasted very long. This focused attention allows us to learn new things, solve problems, and make decisions effectively. But here's the even more fascinating part. Our brains aren't just passively filtering information, they're actively predicting what's coming next. By anticipating patterns and sequences, our brains can optimize processing and react faster to unexpected events. It's like having a sixth sense that helps us navigate the world around us. Pretty amazing, right? We've all been there. You're enjoying a delicious ice cream cone on a hot summer day and suddenly it hits you. That sharp stabbing pain right behind your eyes. Brain freeze, or as scientists like to call it, sphenopalatine ganglioneuralgia, is a phenomenon we've all experienced, but have you ever stopped to think about what actually causes it? It all comes down to the rapid cooling and constriction of blood vessels in the roof of your mouth. You see, when you gulp down that ice-cold treat, the cold temperature triggers your blood vessels to constrict quickly, reducing blood flow to the area. This sudden change in blood flow is then detected by nerve endings, which send pain signals to your brain. But here's the good news. Brain freeze is usually short-lived, lasting only a few seconds to a minute. Your brain, in its infinite wisdom, quickly adapts to the temperature change, and the blood vessels dilate, restoring normal blood flow. So, the next time you experience brain freeze, remember it's just your brain's way of saying, "Hey, slow down and savor that deliciousness." Most of us experience the world through our five senses: sight, sound, taste, touch, and smell. But did you know some people experience a blending of their senses, a phenomenon known as synesthesia? Imagine tasting shapes, hearing colors, or seeing letters and numbers in specific hues. Synesthesia is not a figment of the imagination, it's a real neurological phenomenon where stimulation of one sense triggers an involuntary experience in another. For example, a person with grapheme color synesthesia might see the letter A as always being red or the number 5 as inherently green. While the exact cause of synesthesia is still a mystery, researchers believe it might be related to cross-wiring in the brain, where regions responsible for processing different senses have more connections than usual. This fascinating condition offers a unique glimpse into the brain's remarkable ability to create multisensory experiences. You've probably heard the saying, left-brained people are logical and analytical, while right-brained individuals are creative and artistic. This popular notion of left brain versus right brain dominance has permeated our culture. But here's the truth, it's a myth. While it's true that the brain's two hemispheres have slightly different specializations, for instance the left hemisphere is typically involved in language processing, while the right hemisphere excels at spatial awareness. These differences are not absolute. The brain is not a compartmentalized organ where one side works in isolation. In reality, both hemispheres constantly communicate and collaborate to perform even the simplest tasks. Whether you're solving a math problem, painting a masterpiece, or simply having a conversation, both sides of your brain are actively engaged, working in perfect harmony. The human brain is an extraordinary storage device, capable of holding an unfathomable amount of information. Think about all the memories you've accumulated over your lifetime. Your first birthday party, the taste of your favorite meal, the lyrics to your favorite song. All these experiences are stored within the intricate network of neurons in your brain. Scientists estimate that the human brain has a storage capacity of around 2.5 petabytes, which is equivalent to about 2.5 million gigabytes. To put that into perspective, you could store roughly 3 million hours of YouTube videos in your brain, enough to keep you entertained for over 300 years. But how does the brain manage to store such vast amounts of information? The key lies in the connections between neurons, known as synapses. Every time you learn something new or experience something memorable, new synapses form, strengthening the neural pathways associated with that information. Have you ever wondered how fast your thoughts travel? It's a mind-boggling concept, but the speed at which nerve impulses zip around your brain is astonishingly fast. Scientists estimate that thoughts can travel at speeds of up to 268 miles per hour. To put that into perspective, that's faster than a Formula One race car. This incredible speed is possible because of the way neurons communicate with each other. When a neuron is activated, it generates an electrical impulse that travels down its axon, a long, slender fiber that connects it to other neurons. At the end of the axon, the electrical impulse triggers the release of chemical messengers called neurotransmitters, which cross a tiny gap called a synapse and bind to receptors on the receiving neuron, triggering a new electrical impulse. This electrochemical relay race allows information to travel throughout your brain at lightning speed. Every night as we drift off to sleep, our brains embark on a fascinating journey into the world of dreams. Dreams are a collection of images, emotions, and thoughts that occur during sleep, often characterized by bizarre and illogical scenarios. But did you know that dreams serve a much deeper purpose than simply entertaining our sleeping minds? Scientists believe that dreams play a crucial role in memory consolidation, emotional processing, and even problem solving. During dreams, our brains have the opportunity to replay recent experiences, strengthening memories and integrating new information into existing knowledge networks. Dreams also provide a safe space for us to process emotions and work through unresolved conflicts. The human brain is an incredibly complex and delicate organ, yet it's also surprisingly resilient. One of the most remarkable things about the brain is that it lacks pain receptors, meaning it can undergo surgery without the patient feeling any pain. This might seem counterintuitive, but it's true. The pain we feel when we injure ourselves originates from pain receptors located throughout our bodies, which send signals to the brain to alert us of damage. The brain itself, however, does not have these pain receptors. This unique characteristic allows neurosurgeons to perform intricate brain surgeries while the patient is awake, using local anesthesia to numb the scalp and skull. Being able to communicate with the patient during surgery is crucial for certain procedures, allowing surgeons to monitor brain function and minimize the risk of damaging vital areas. For many years, scientists believed that the brain was a fixed and unchanging organ, its structure and function set in stone after a certain age. However, groundbreaking research has shattered this long-held belief, revealing that the brain is incredibly adaptable and capable of change throughout our lives, a phenomenon known as neuroplasticity. Neuroplasticity refers to the brain's ability to reorganize itself by forming new neural connections, strengthening existing ones, and even growing new neurons. This remarkable ability allows the brain to adapt to new experiences, learn new skills, and recover from injuries. Whether you're learning a new language, playing a musical instrument, or simply navigating a new city, your brain is constantly rewiring itself, forging new pathways and strengthening existing connections to accommodate new information and experiences. The human brain is often compared to a computer, but in reality it's far more powerful and efficient than any machine ever created. While a typical laptop computer operates on about 60 watts of power, the human brain runs on a mere 12 watts, making it incredibly energy efficient. But don't let its low power consumption fool you. The brain is a powerhouse of electrical activity. Even when you're sleeping, your brain is buzzing with activity, generating enough electrical energy to power a low wattage LED light bulb. This electrical activity arises from the billions of neurons in your brain, constantly communicating with each other via electrical impulses. These impulses are responsible for everything from our thoughts and emotions to our movements and sensations. Aren't brains just the coolest? Which fact blew your mind the most? Drop a comment below. And if you love this video, give it a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and ring the bell for your daily dose of facts. Thanks for watching.